Yo, mic check, mic check. What up? What up? What's up, y'all? John Sanders here with Limitless. Thank you for joining me. I see in the comment section, I got Jace. What's up, Jace? See Amari Smith. What's going on, man? Hey, you said that you did the homework. Let's go. Yesterday, I did everything on my homework in post. Oh, yeah, so might as well show you how to actually post the homework. So, on our site, all right, let's call it Limitless Hoops. No one ever reads it. It's only a sentence or two. It tells you exactly what to do, and I know you didn't post the homework because I never got a text message from you. So, whenever I point this out, people go, "Oh, I should read." It's adults, it's kids, it's everybody. Don't feel bad about it, okay? But let's go ahead and go to it so you can see it, and so anyone else watching this right now can see it. So on our website, it's right here. So you can get to it on your phone or whatever. You scroll down to where it says homework. I'm sure that you click that button because it's pretty obvious, but it's right there, homework. You click it, and then it says to get the app, download YouTube, which I'm sure that you did. The second one, though, is what people don't do. Text playlist, the word playlist, to this phone number. Now that's my phone number. It's a business number, so you won't be annoying me if you write it. But you text that to that for access. Otherwise, you don't have access. All right. And basically, when you open up the app, you can do like the homework for July, which is jump roping, extra work right here, which will take you to a whole bunch of work that you can do. Like all this stuff right here, you can do everything per day, like all that stuff. You can film it, whatever you want, or just post like a minute or 2 minutes, or you can do a ton of the homework from the book or whatever we show you here on the show. Now, that part was the part that lets me know that you are like activated, which is what you're not. And if you scroll down, it shows you how to actually post the video. So you upload the YouTube video, set it to public, allow comments. I know that you can read words, but I'm just reading them to you right now. All right. Where am I, by the way? I'm right there. All right. So set it to public, allow the comments, mark as not made for kids, because if it's made for kids, it can't be shared to a playlist. Then on your video, click save to playlist. You can do that from the making of the video screen. Once you're on the video, there's a slot to save to playlist, and there's even one within your video library, save to playlist. Sometimes you have to click like the 3 dots to access that, but sometimes you don't. It just depends on what page that you're on. Then you select LH homework, and that's it. All right. Then you are included on the page, and you get to see yourself on this list. And now from this list, I don't have to go to everyone's pages. I can just see whatever's on this list. So if your homework was like stuff that you did at home, that would be one thing. I don't want to drive around to everyone's houses. Therefore, I have a class. And in my class, I have a desk. And on my desk, I collect homework. And people turn in their homework there, so I don't have to go around to everyone's houses. So this is my desk. And I get to click on this little thing, and it brings up everyone's homework that got turned in. It's public on our website, so this is the homework that I see, and I don't see yours. But I'm sure that you did it. But if you want to get credit for it, you can do that. We, notoriously, people do not care about this until we run you guys during practice, which we will start doing this fall. So anyone not on the homework page, sorry, everyone has to run, right? But if you want to get out of the runs, you can do the homework, and then you get to skip the runs for that day. And actually, you must skip the runs for that day because we want everyone to want to do the homework. That's our goal. But if you don't want to do the homework, you can just get in shape, and that's kind of the same thing. It's okay. All right. Anyways, that's my talk about that. Let's move on to the other things. We got our quote of the day. Quote of the day today is seize the day. All right. All right, in Latin, since I'm so fancy, carpe diem, baby. All right, if you don't know that quote, it's a very, very popular. It's like the most popular Latin quote. Veni Vidi Vici is one. I saw, I conquered. But yeah, this one is up there. Seize the day. When you seize the day, also in the movie with Robin Williams, what's that called? Dead Poet Society. They talk about this, and they show you like whole bunch of pictures of like some old people, like old athletes actually, I think in the pictures, and they've been gone since. And then he's looking at the pictures, and he's like, all these men are dust, and all that matters is now, and like things like that. And it's not about what you want to do tomorrow or next week or next year. It's about what you're doing today, and you must seize the day, seize the opportunity. You can't just like wait in bed all day and just do nothing, like I sometimes do, and then like you just let your life pass away before your eyes. You can't wait until your junior year to start to try to make the NBAs. That's not how it works. Basically, it's this, okay? And I don't want to make anyone sad. If you didn't start shooting 1,000 shots a day in first grade, you can't make the NBA. You're done. Oh, no. So should I quit? No. As the page that I was on before said, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. Okay, so although you did not put in the work necessary to make the NBA, you can still put in the work right now to make whatever your NBA happens to be. And it might be the NBA. I don't know. You might become the luckiest guy alive, or you're a freak athlete. I don't know. So sure, go for it. But, chances are the longer that you wait, the less chance that you have. But you should still try right now because we don't have time machines yet. I'm working on it. All right, so seize the day. Seize the moment. Go for today. Like, make sure every single day counts. And right now, you don't have homework. You guys are in the summertime. So you have no like excuses. We have our ball handling stuff today, and ball handling is the easiest thing to do because you don't need a basket. You have no excuse. Do you have a ball though? You got 2 balls? That's good enough. All right, so get out there and do that. If you don't have 2 basketballs, go out there and earn $20 somehow. All right, cut someone's lawn, do something like that. Get a basketball. Steal a basketball. No, don't steal a basketball. But maybe wait till the end of the day in the gym. There's always some basketballs left. All right. So yes, that's the quote of the day. Seize the day. Next one we got is, what is this thing? The poll question. What the heck is going on in this picture? Is this a real picture? This does not seem real life. Is this like what? It does. Do his armpits stink? Like what? Why are his eyes rolled up like that? Okay, this is a real picture, and it caused the ESPN host to crack up. And let's see what they're cracking up about. I think it's maybe the best dunk in summer league history. Wait, are they gonna show the dunk? Here we go. Going behind the Yeah, I might look like that too if someone dunked at me like that. Dude brought it so far back. Like literally, like so far back. There was a Summer League dunk a couple years ago where the guy brought it back to almost like his foot, and he even like couldn't even stick the landing. He brought it so far back. And he like leaned his back. That might be better than this one, but this one was up there. Yeah, but it's the face afterwards that everyone's talking about. They're like, if you get dunked like that, if you get dunked on like that, you probably should just exit the premises. Just leave the league, dude. I don't know what to say, man. But what are you looking at? Why are you making that face? I don't know. It's crazy. Do you think that this is the greatest Summer League dunk of all time? That's the poll question. Let me know in the comment section. Moving on to our clinic stuff today. Again, like I said, we got our ball handling clinic. To get to the clinics, again, from our main page, I'll bring you there. You click on member events because it's an event, right? We have so many different kinds of events. We have local games and tournaments. You can click there, skill workouts, shooting team practice, etc., etc. But we have these monthly events. Right now, we're doing the skill clinics all the time. That's what we've been doing all summer long. We will get back to everything else. Right now, we're just doing skill clinics and pick and roll workshops over and over and over again, so we can get really, really used to those. But if you click on skill clinics, you scroll down. First one right there is ball handling. You want to memorize this stuff right here, or at least the first big words right there. All right. We have 10 different tips. They go as: use your vision, position the ball, aim small, miss small, accelerate, use your outside hand, find passing and driving angles, dribble low and strong, predict and escape pressure, change your speed, hands, and direction, and practice all the time. But now, remembering those and like knowing what they actually mean, that's something deeper. We're going to talk about that. You can read them in full online. I don't want to take up too much of your time here, but just understand what they're actually saying. Don't just like whisk your way through it like I just did. Think about what they're saying So when you use your vision, you're keeping your head up and staying square towards your teammates. Position the ball off your palm and snap your wrist as you dribble or pass. All right, you're snapping your wrist like that as you dribble. All right, keep the ball off your palm. Aim small, miss small, and passing to your teammates. You don't want to make just general passes. You want to make exquisitely perfect passes. Accelerate by pushing off your back leg when you drive. A lot of people just dribble straight downward, and that's why you're not going anywhere. Use your outside hand while dribbling or passing to keep the ball away from the defense. Find passing and driving angles quickly and often. All right, you want to just look to see. You want to make yourself open. You don't want to just hope that they happen to see you behind a defender somehow. No, move to passing and driving angles. Dribble low and strong to maximize your strength and control. Stop dribbling the ball up high. Predict and escape pressure by passing or with explosive dribbles. All right, predict and escape pressure. If they're double teaming you, pass out of it, or you can escape it by going opposite directions, like away from the double team. And you want to predict the double team as well, so before it even gets there, you make the pass. Then change your speed, hands, and directions while dribbling to beat the defense. Change your speed. That's your pace. So you go slow, then fast. Not just fast, not just slow. Hands, go right and left. And then direction, you go forward, backwards, left, right. There's many different directions. Okay, I'm the directional. Make sure that you use all of them. And then the most important one is practice all the time, as hard as you can. As hard as you can, especially ball handling. You don't go half-ass. All right, at least like 7 minutes a day, as hard as you can ball handling, so that you can get better. And those are the tips. And we are moving on to the trivia question of the day. This is an easy one. All right, get out your Googletrons or your Chat GPTs or your Siris. You know what I'm talking about. All right, we got Jace in the lead, Jacob right behind him. No, tie game, whatever, 3-3. And Henry right there with just one. Let's see who's going to answer that trivia question first today. You have until the end of the show. Good luck. Along with Marcus Dove, who was the other co-defensive player of the year in the Big 12 and 2006-2007 season. They were co-players of the year, co-defensive players of the year, my bad. I wonder if they ever guarded each other. Or was it just like Lockdown City? I don't even know. All right, but who was this other guy? Along with Marcus Dove, who I've never heard of. Who was the other co-defensive player of the year for the Big 12 in 2006-2007? You got until the end of the show to answer the question. We'll get to an ad real quick. Good luck.
My height projection was below 50%. My chances of playing college ball were slim to none. That's when my dad found true height. After seeing the clean ingredients, he knew it would give me the best chances for success. I grew 4 inches in 2 years and got called up to varsity as a freshman. I want other kids to know that you can overcome whatever obstacles are in front of you, but it takes hard work and dedication. Question is, how bad do you want it?
How badly do you want it indeed? That is the answer. We have an answer. The answer is yes, 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 indeed. It's Mario Chalmers. Mario played for the LeBron-led Miami Heat team, and he was indeed a defender. Imagine being Marcus Dove and not making it as far as Mario Chalmers. I wonder how far Marcus Dove did make it. Did he make the NBA at all? Marcus Dove, basketball. Let's check him out real quick. Marcus Dove, okay, looks like he went overseas, I believe. He's a professional basketball player, last played in Tokyo. You know, did he play? Oh, he's played a lot of places. This dude is, yeah, he had a great career. He never played it in the NBA, but he did play like, I don't even know where most of this stuff is, but he played in Belgium. He played in North Dakota, played in Taiwan. Taiwan Mobile, wait a minute. I played in Taiwan. He played a year after I left Taiwan. I've never heard of him. That's random. Yeah, and he played a whole bunch of other places. Kyoto, this place, that other place. Oh, that's pretty cool. But anyways, we're talking about Mario Chalmers, though. That was the answer. And Jace and his family, I'm sure, got it right. So you are now at 4. Whoever wins the most trivia points wins a coin by the end of the month, $50 coin. Good luck to everybody out there in that race. But Jace is now killing it. All right, let's check some fitness stuff.
Johnny steals it away, clear the runway. Oh, a two-handed throwdown.
All right, so this is a female basketball player, and she is dunking the ball pretty nicely. I'm sure she's not 8 feet tall, but guess where she's from? Freaking France. What is France putting in the drinking water? I'll tell you. They're putting HGH, growth hormone, in there, man. There is some kind of steroid stuff going on there, because you can be this tall maybe, but not that coordinated. What is this? No, I think it's just players, man. They're starting earlier. The game is more widespread, so if someone were to get that tall, they would know basketball. Whereas before, with like Manute Bol and like all these other guys, they didn't even know what basketball was. They just happened to be that tall, and then they were introduced to it later, and they're like, hey, you're hella tall. Now it's like if 1 million people are out there all playing basketball, the one who gets this tall will become this good. And, I mean, that's a better dunk than like most guys right there. And I'm sure for her height. I don't know how tall she is. How tall is she? 17 years old. Two-hand dunk. Does anyone know how tall she is? Let me see. Replies. Nope, doesn't say. I'm not going to log in. But yes, her name is... We don't even have a name on her? Oh, come on, guys. Okay, it's okay. Just know she's from France. Same place as Wembenyama, Rudy Gobert. And they make tall people. If you're not tall, I mean... It does kind of suck, but... you can always improve your vert too. Okay. All right. Who's been doing the homework? I know I talked about it earlier, but here's our official segment on the homework, because it's what you do in the dark that puts you in the light. We got Jace, Romello. All right, Romello. Right. Okay. It's a lot of Jaces. We have someone else that wants to be added to the homework. He wants to become great. He said. I said, oh, you only got 2 more years, dude. Hurry up. And it's Owen Adler. And I said, okay, I'm going to make the same deal with him that I've tried to make with so many other people. I try to force kids into it. I try to do a lot of stuff. No one's ever done it. I said, if you're in high school and you post homework every day. But for him, I said 5 out of 7 days. I don't know if he could do every day. So 5 out of 7 days, an hour. And you go hard. For a year, I will send out 9,000 emails for you for college basketball. Last time that we did this, we got, I believe we got offers to every single kid that we ever threw out there. At least like a D2 or D3 offer. Every single kid that we've done this for. Even a kid who didn't start playing basketball until his junior year, was worse than our girls. Sent it out to everyone. 5 schools wanted him. And I was like, why do you want him? And they're like, he looks like a project. I was like, okay. And then the kid didn't even choose one of the schools, so it was like super annoying. Because that like makes me look bad. They don't want to hear from me anymore. They think that I'm stupid. I got players who don't want to play. But it's okay. All right? So if Owen wants to do this, I'm going to make him prove it for a year. And if he does it, then we're good. Maybe I'll make some kind of rules where like he can break the rule 5 times, 3 times, something. I don't know. We'll come up with something. And I'll tell him what kind of workouts to do. But we'll see if he can do it. I don't believe he's ever done that his entire life. That's going to be the hardest part. It's just turning it on like that, finding time to do it. He'll probably have to do it in the morning when school starts because he's a straight A student who wants to be an engineer. And he's trying to go to a D2, D1. He said, D3, no, it's not me. I said, oh, man, you'll be lucky if it's you. So we'll see if he can turn it on. I don't know if he can, but I would love for someone to do this. I would pray. I would pay someone to do this crap because no one's ever done it. Because if someone did it, seriously, even in 2 years, you'll be so much better than you were. And sending out emails with showing your hard work, it's unheard of. No one's ever done that in the history of freaking hoops. I want you guys to be the first. It's not impossible. Some of the little kids are freaking doing this crap. I mean, just do it, dude. It's crazy. So let's see if you guys can do it. We'll see if Owen's going to be the first one. I honestly don't know. We'll find out soon. All right, but he hasn't posted yet, so obviously not too serious. We talked about it last night, so we'll see how it rolls. Maybe he's hyped. Maybe he'll change. We'll know. But there's the homework for the day. We got a behind the scenes look at something now. All right, this is Caitlin Clark. Okay, I like Caitlin. She's good. She's breaking like records and stuff like that. But she does complain a lot. And I remember being a Laker fan. I'm a Kobe fan. He complained a lot too. And now I guess I'm a Luka Doncic fan since he's on my Lakers. Jokic complains, LeBron complains, Michael Jordan complained. I've never seen this before. Come here, and then I'm going to call the league office on you, is what she said. I'm going to call the league office. Is she joking? I don't think she's joking at all. Why does she need to call the league office? Don't they televise the games? That is honestly wild. She told the ref to grow up. Like she owns the joint. But, you know, a lot of superstars do a lot of crazy things. And maybe this is just her proving that there's a reason why she has a chip on her shoulder and things like that, even at this high level. But, yeah, that is... It's not extremely endearing, Caitlin Clark. All right? You're not going to get a lot of people loving you by doing this. But, you know, maybe the ref messed up. I don't know. Hey, refs make bad calls. I say you got to roll with it. Calling him out like that, probably not going to be, like, the greatest thing in the world next time he has your game. But, yeah, threatening to tattletale on him, to be a tattletale. Really? We got to control ourselves around the refs. But, you know what? She might be different, and same with LeBron and Michael Jordan and all those people. You are not different. You guys are screwed. Not only do you not have clout like that, you also have worse referees, which means they're going to make more mistakes because they're worse, just like you're worse than Caitlin Clark. And it means they're going to be more petty. So if you want to screw your game over, all you got to do is say, hey, ref, you're stupid. Hey, ref, you are wrong. And he will be like, oh, yeah, bet, cool. You're going to go up, get slapped in the face, and he'll be like, I didn't see nothing. I guess I was wrong again. I guess I'm just a blind old ref. I can't see nothing. Trip him next time. All right? So be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you do. And if you can be a stronger-minded human being, you can just go, cool, you missed it. I missed shots too. We're okay. How you doing, ref? And he'll be like, oh, dang. And he'll call every single call for you because he's bad and he's biased. If he likes you, he'll hook you up. And it may not happen that game, but it might happen some other game. Go to him after the game and say, great job, even though he knows he did bad. Cool. That's how you get people to like you. Dummies. All right? Seriously, guys, stop getting on the ref's bad sides. Through all my craziness, you've never seen me yell at a referee in a negative way. Have I done it? Yeah, but you've never seen me do it? No, I've done it probably 5 times my whole life. But, yeah. Anyways, let's watch the story of the day.
Give me the player who lights up the most when the entire team is presented with a drill they're not good at. That player will be the greatest because they're more interested in improving than they are in showing off.
I can't tell you how true that is, man. Like, you make a player look dumb in practice by showing them something that they're not good at. And you can tell right away that they're not going to be anything. The second that they're like, I don't know how to do this, and they're like sad about it, they lost instantly. And almost the same for when you do a drill that a player's good at and he gets super excited for it, that player probably won't be that good. Now, if you do a drill and the player's really, really good at it, and he's like looking at you like, yeah, cool, can we move on to the next drill? That player's going to be pretty good. But he still might get to like the next drill and it could be like, difficult and he'll be frustrated, but he'll be tough. But if you get to the guy who doesn't care about the drill that he's already good at and he like gets hyped for the drill that he's bad at, that's going to be a great player. Now, of course, the amazing player goes the same for both, has the same, energy for both. When you introduce something that he's not good at, he's like, yeah, let's go. Oh, thank you so much, coach. Teach me more about this. Yeah, here we go. I can't do this. Even if it's simple, they're like, you showed me something that I can't do. And I'm gonna go ham on this tonight. I'm gonna work at it for 8 hours tonight. I didn't know what I couldn't do. I thought I could do everything. That's why I came here today, and you showed me something I couldn't do. Thank you. All these other coaches be just scrimmaging us. They show me stuff that I know how to do. You show me a piece of the puzzle that wasn't put right. And I'm going to go crazy on it until I have it. But then also, when you show them stuff that they can do, they're like, okay, I can do this already, but I'm going to go hard at it anyways to improve it even further. That person isn't just great. That person will become amazing and unstoppable. And it's just like the enthusiasm that you have toward every drill and the actual, like, you wanting to become greater at these drills is what's going to make you great at them. Because if you go through every single thing, like in life and basketball, with a half-ass attitude, where you're just going, through the motions, like I did a lot of my career, honestly, you're not going to be great at it. It's when you have, like, enthusiasm for something where you're going to be amazing at it. So if I gave you a meal and you were like, oh, thanks a lot, I appreciate it, and you, like, just ate the meal, okay, you're good. But if I give you a meal and you're like, oh my God, I love food, and you ate it like in 3 minutes, and you're like, give me more, I'll be like, dude, you're going to die because you're going to get too fat. Now, while that's bad for health, it's not bad for basketball. You want to get fat off these drills. You want to get fat off of stuff that you don't love, and get fat off of stuff that you do love. I can hand you any kind of food, and you're like, that's my favorite food in the world. You want to, in terms of basketball, freaking die of diabetes, okay? You want to get so fat off of skill that you're Kyrie Irving. You know what I'm saying? So, like, act like that. Be as happy as a fat kid who I just gave some cake to when I give you a drill that you love, but also when I give you a drill that you hate, all right? Or a drill that you suck at. Be, like, so freaking happy that I showed you something that you're not good at. And what's up, Wes? And instead of being like Weston here and just shooting all day, because he likes shooting. He should shoot all day. But how about working on stuff that you're horrible at? The stuff that you suck at. I want to see that. Now, I think that Weston does a little bit of that, but he definitely does more of the stuff that he likes. I think that's what I see online whenever he posts. We'll see that what you guys do. All right. Last thing that we're talking about, I don't even know what it is. What is it? Oh, yeah.
Clark on that possession.
All right, so some people are saying that she flopped. Okay. Now, she does get right back up. What's her name? Like Cunningham? Something like that? What's her name? Sophie Cunningham. Okay, look. She does get right back up. But she's like an MMA fighter or something, or jiu-jitsu. Like, they brought her in to protect Caitlin Clark. They're like, who's the baddest girl that we can find that also plays basketball? And she steps up for Caitlin all the time. So I'm sure she did something to deserve something. But it probably wasn't this. And I'm thinking she didn't get great contact. Because if you get elbowed in the head like that, I don't care how tough you are. You're not going to get right back up. She didn't even touch your head. So there's a chance she might have flopped, maybe even, or she just didn't get. She got hit by like the bicep, maybe. However, I work mostly on the stuff I'm bad at. Good. However, the fact that the girl lifted up her arm that high in general, like if this were me or a person that I'm coaching, I say immediately we did something bad. You can't lift your arm up that high. When you have the ball, you can. When you don't have the ball, you can't. That's why I say when there's the ball in your hand, elbows, as long as you're not like swinging them, are like legal, as long as you're going toward the basket, making a basketball play. This arm went up and went across and extended towards someone's head. One, that's super dangerous. You don't want to do that. You don't want to injure anyone like that, all right? But two, it's super stupid because you can get kicked out the game. And apparently, it wasn't even a foul. So maybe Caitlin needs to call the league office on this. I don't know what to say. And the referee is like literally like right there. Number 24 down there, the referee. 28, whatever number that is. You can't see it. 28, yeah, 28. The blonde ref right there. Yeah. Blonde on blonde crime. I'll tell you that much. Anyways, watch your arms. Watch your swings. But also, I want to see the next game between them because I think Sophie's is gonna get her back. Whether it was a foul or not, whether it was a flop or not, Sophie thinks it was. Being a player like she is, yeah, I would probably get that person back just from perception alone. All right. Again, we have the Ball handling clinic tonight. Jersey I'm wearing, Washington, number 2. Who was that? Find out tonight. And be sure that you seize the day out there, okay? I'll see y'all soon. Congrats to anyone who solved it. Was it Jace with the trivia question? I see you, man. We got Vegas this week. Schedules are not out yet. I'll tell you guys about that stuff soon. But make sure you guys seize the day. That's my time. Talk to y'all later, man. Reese's Pieces, everybody.